Alright, what's up everybody? So Chavalicious here, and I know this isn't my normal setting, like it's not my room or anything like that. But today we're gonna be doing kind of a different video. I'm gonna be doing the vlogging like out in public instead of my room, and then I'm gonna be teaching you guys something. What I'm gonna be teaching you is how to go up to random strangers and get their number. What's up guys, Chavalicious here, currently at the mall, and I'm gonna be doing my social experiment prank. Just kidding, no, I'm not doing the social experiment. I'm gonna be showing you guys the encounters. I'll be giving you guys the steps, me actually doing it, and then the outcome. So, without further ado. So, the first step what you wanna do before any encounter is a spot check. So basically what a spot check is making sure that your hands are clean, your teeth are clean, nothing's in it, and your breath is looking okay. So really what a spot check is just making sure that you're looking at least decent, but as long as you have the minimum done, you're solid. Now that your spot check is done, now you're gonna wanna move on to step number 2, the encounters, actually approaching the person. The thing about step 2, it's probably one of the scariest and toughest things about any encounter. My favorite story. The reason why step number 2 is the scariest is because all of these things are in your head. Your mentality matters. Now, if you have the mindset that you're going to fail from the start, then you've already failed. Because what you have to do is be confident and let yourself be free, and things will work out. Follow me to my second favorite story as I go in more into depth with step number 2. So you think with every encounter, the first thing that you're gonna feel is that little butterfly wall. Basically, that little wall can stop you from doing the whole encounter altogether. This is awkward. If you're feeling scared, then that's normal. And if you're not feeling scared, then with time, it'll go away. Or it won't ever go away, but you'll get better at ignoring it. But enough about the steps, let's actually do it. Follow me onto the road to success.
Do it for your fans.
Alright, so this is where the video gets kind of different. Instead of giving you guys the audio from the video, I'm going to be giving you guys a voiceover of what happened. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I didn't have a lavalier mic, so I couldn't get the audio to begin with, but also because this way I can go into depth of what I did. So for the first encounter, I walked up to a group of 3 girls. Now when handling a situation of multiple people, in order to get that one person's number, you would introduce yourself as an open so that you don't make it awkward for all the other people, and then you would turn your attention to the person that you wanted the number from. Or if you wanted to try and get at more than one person, you little sneaky, then the easiest way would be to open your conversation to everyone and get the social media so that you could pick and choose. In my case, I introduced myself, kept the conversation open, and once I found out that they were all middle school students, I quickly ran away. Alright, so I'm here with my boy, what's your name?
Christian.
Christian, what's up man? Chavalicious here. So, me and Christian are here. I just finished up with the first encounter. And for the most part, it went pretty good, except that they were middle school students, and I just barely graduated high school, so that's kind of illegal. But you know what? Sometimes you know? Yeah. But the biggest thing was that it was a group of 3 girls, and I went up to them being one guy. You ever hit on any girls, Christian?
Nope, never.
Oh. Have you ever wanted to?
Nope.
Nope, never wanted to. This is Christian.
Go.
Let's on to the next.
See you later, Christian.
See ya. So for the second encounter, I walked up to a girl who was with her 2 brothers. This situation was actually much easier for me because I only had to focus on talking to one person. So how the conversation went was I introduced myself, and then I quickly used the fact that she was with her family and that I didn't want to get beat up as an icebreaker. After that, we were just carrying on normal conversation, and it was starting to get good, and then...
It's 14.
Yeah, her mom kind of just walked in on me hitting on her daughter, and you can tell in her face and in my face that things are about to get really awkward, but surprisingly, I still ended up getting her number, and yeah, it was really awkward. Okay, so right now we're at the mall, and we are looking for people, but it's a Wednesday, so there's like no one really here, but we're just gonna walk around, and I'm not gonna leave this mall at all until we get at least one encounter. So for this situation, I walked up to a girl who was working at a kiosk. I'll tell you guys this right now, this was probably the worst encounter I've ever had. To start things off, I totally mispredicted her age, and she ended up being a lot older than I thought she was, and the conversation was so boring. I think at one point she thought I was 14, and she straight up told me that I wasn't allowed to get her number. Alright, so the first encounter just happened and it went terrible. It was really awkward. She wasn't really engaged in the conversation, and I didn't end up getting the number. But you know what? I hate my life. We're gonna move on to the next month. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
So right now we are waiting, and we're gonna go to the second encounter. Kind of just chilling because we don't really see anyone at this mall either. I don't know if it's because it's a Wednesday or if because the babes aren't out or whatever. I don't know. We will make another encounter here. Probably. So for the final encounter, I walked up to two girls. This encounter went a lot better than I thought because one of the girls was really engaging and then the other wasn't, so I knew who I was going to talk to. Me and her were having good conversation, the energy was good, and everything was going in the right direction, but the only thing was I didn't end up following through and I didn't ask her for her number, so the whole thing came off as kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Yes, it's recording.
Doing it?
Yes.
Okay, we just finished the second encounter, and it was not as awkward as the first one, but it was still pretty awkward, and I'm not as good as this as I perceived myself to be, but like I'm showing you guys that I can go up to them. This was the first installment of one of these series. I guess I really want to try to do more public stuff because it's actually kind of fun and it challenges me, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to give it a like, comment down any thoughts or anything you want me to try and do, and then of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.